Well, I guess you guys heard that. That was a sound test. But, guys, welcome to this brand new live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and send this out. Well, looks like I have the Power and Revolution logo as a superpower. So let me go ahead and correct Superpower 2. I'm gonna correct that thumbnail real quick so people don't get confuzzled. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna turn it all around, shake it all about. That's how you let it out. And to find that picture, I could clickbait and say Superpower 3 footage, but since Superpower 3 has already been announced, that would be mean, wouldn't it? That would be mean. And I don't know if they would care if I were to say, like, hey, I'm live streaming. All right, so the plan for right now is that I want to play some single player of Superpower until we can get a host for a multiplayer match, which is a very bad idea, by the way, while I'm live streaming and announcing that, because people can spy on me. Then they'll know whenever I'm up to no good. We're just gonna go for United States of America. I'll go ahead and start the game. And we'll go from here. All right, let's go ahead and see what we're starting out as. I've not played Superpower 2 in a while. At least, probably haven't played this in more than a year. Like, had an actual gameplay. Let me see whenever these saves were. Yeah, 3 March 2020, March of 2021. Then as far back as November of 2020. So yeah, I have not played this in a while. Let's see what we got. We got a lot of religions that we can mess with. I love how the difference between the United States or Power and Revolution and Power and Revolution Superpower is essentially that, you know, if you go over here to internal laws, there's a lot more religions and a lot more languages that you can actually mess with. Look at that, you can ban the Hawaiian language. Spanish 11, German, other, human migration, borders are open, borders are closed. Hell yeah, I'll close the damn borders. Then you can do like polygamy, child labor. Hell yeah. Come on, Power and Revolution, up your game. Allow me to put child labor into the mix. All right, let's go ahead and start off by managing our economy. We're actually going to have both of politics and economy open. We're actually going to do it like this. That way I can see both of them. I'm going to be messing with the mic real quick. I kind of changed my setup. Trying to get used to it. Trying to get it all set up because this is the first live stream since I messed with the setup. Alright, so we're going to go over here to economy. I'm going to go ahead and increase the personal income tax. I'm going to increase that to 35%. And let me go ahead and go over. We're going to do politics, and then we're going to do live streams. And I'm just going to announce that I am live. All right, let's go back. All of this starts off with the information from 2001, which is the cool thing because this is before the world just kind of went to shit. Yes, the glory days before 2001, whenever we were bombing Iraq for some particular reason. The Taliban were mostly in control in Afghanistan. The Northern Alliance was there. Pakistan and India were more likely to go to war with each other than China and Taiwan. Which apparently we have an alliance with Taiwan. We have a military base in Taiwan. What the hell? Why do we have military units in Taiwan? We also have military units in Philippines, Australia. All right, so we got a $1 trillion deficit. Jesus Christ, and about $5 trillion of debt. So that means we could go, I believe, $14 trillion into. Oh yeah, we need to very quickly go into. Hey, wait, what are you doing? Okay. So I guess we're gonna do this. We're gonna do 15% on everything. And if I'm doing this wrong, please correct me. Any actual SuperPower 2 players out there? Get Muse the Reaper in chat. What's going on, Muse? We also have PTK in chat. What's going on, guys? Doot, and doot. Electric Power Industry. That's a different name. Metallurgy? Yeah, oh yeah, this is all because of the mods that I have. 15. Hello there, it's a wonderful game, and I can't wait for SuperPower 3 as shown by my stream. I have played this for over 500 hours. I guess it's the greatest geopolitical simulator forever. Hell yeah. That's not a bad deal. $1 for the game right now. Hell yeah. Guys, if you have not played SuperPower, it is $1. Literally. I'm not even kidding. $1 on a Steam right now. So go and fetch yourself some SuperPower 2. It is a hell of a deal. Hell of a deal for us right now. You can change all sector taxes at once, but you need another config. You can update it mid-game though. Nah, I guess I like to do it the old-fashioned way. I also have the global tax mod that I could use, but I don't know. Just gives me more time to just kind of go through and just be like, haha. I did this so many times when I was younger. And I would just go through and I would spend like the first like 10, 15 minutes just changing the taxes and all that. It's just something I'm used to. So long as I'm doing it to the correct amount. Because I used to do it the 30%, but now I'm doing it the 15% because I read a economic tutorial before this. And by the way, if you guys are interested, SuperPower 2 players out there, if you guys are interested in helping me make a style economic guide for Power and Revolution. And if you guys want to help in Power and Revolution, hell yeah. If you guys want to do a SuperPower economic guide on my channel, that would be a community effort. I would love to do that. How is it being an old man PG? I don't want to be old. I don't want to be old. For those who are wondering, I had my birthday on the 20th. I am now 23. Yes, I am 23 years old. Some of you are out there like you're 30 or you're 15 or you're something. Okay, so we're gonna wait. We're actually gonna put this on time 4 for an aid. Let's go ahead and increase that. Is Power and Revolution ever on sale? It is. It usually is. Let's lower our research budget. Let's do less for healthcare, less for propaganda. We're going to keep infrastructure high. Environment, we're going to reduce. Government, we're going to reduce. I turned 23 on the 24th. Hey, happy birthday. You share almost your birthday with your favorite YouTuber. So we're basically waiting for a trade to go up because once the trade goes up, then I mean we're gonna get out of this hole. All right, let's look at military real quick. Oh hell yeah, I like to see that active missile defense. 23 still sounds like a 13-year-old. Come on, PTK. Come on. Reserves. What is this? Oh. Deploy. I think that said deploy before. Yeah, ground deployment. Naval. 2 Seahawks that are highly trained Seahawks. Light armored vehicles. Oh my god. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to fulfill these orders and then oh yeah. Yeah, we're canceling some of these. Why do we have a weapons trade agreement with Ukraine? I'll let Taiwan buy from me. I am just stacked on mods right now, by the way. Yeah, so I'll fulfill those orders to some of my allies, but other than that, I'm going to keep my weapons trade closed for right now. You know what? One thing that always got me, I never know how to use these. Ever. Like literally. Like okay, so new mission, espionage. How do I if I really really wanted to, how do I frame another country? So like here. So like if I wanted to do new mission, espionage, terrorism, complexity high, framed country, I could say like Al Qaeda, Al Qaeda, Al Qaeda. So if I wanted to frame Al Qaeda for a terrorist attack on U.S. soil, how would I do that? Protection. So, whoops, that's escape. Country's current level of protection against core and covert actions influenced by the number of active cells assigned to your own country and their training level. I always go through and I try to train as many cells as I can to protect my country. Build many max level cells to your own country first. Training cost, upkeep, which upkeep's actually not that bad. Well, actually, oh my god, it's a ton of money that we're giving out. Conventional. Oh my god, we're just completely trained right now, aren't we? Unit list. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh, they're already all trained. Yeah, okay. I guess we just have like one of the most heavily trained military forces in the world right now. Frame Al Qaeda, select USA, then choose terrorism, then frame them. Yeah, but I always end up. It always ends up like being like, nope, nope, that's not how it works. Agriculture. Let's do legal. 50%. Well, actually, let's do just under government control. $22 billion in consumption, even though it was illegal. Treaties. U.S. Australia Free Trade Agreement. U.S. OSTA. 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 Economic embargo to North Korea. Hell yeah! Let's see who we embargoed. Weapons trade embargo. Weapons embargo against Central Military Council of the People's Republic of China. Hell yeah! Go away, China. CIV, Iraq. So that's an embargo. Economic embargo. Taliban. International sanctions during Ukrainian crisis. What crisis? Russian answer for sanctions? That's weird. What's going on? Oof. Welcome to the live stream. For those who are watching right now, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit that bell notification icon if you want to see any content for SuperPower 3. And yes, I said that correctly. SuperPower 3 trays. I forgot how to say 3 in Chinese. Sa. That's Japanese. But the Chinese is really going to annoy me. 3 in Chinese. I know what it is. It's like, oh yeah, yeah. I remember what the pinyin looks like, but oh, it's that's actually I remember it now. It's literally like Japanese for some reason. 3 in Japanese and Chinese sound basically the same. So in Chinese, it's actually san. Except I'm saying that with a really thick southern drawl. Yeah, how many southern YouTubers about politics do you find? None. That's how many. Corruption? Corruption is influenced by the amount of money spent in the government, budget department, the human development level, the tax income level, and how much help is received from the foreign aid compared to the country's GDP. Martin, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. We're gonna put that away. Still trying to get rid of that $626 billion surplus or a deficit. Thinking about it was pending treaty not effective. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, that's weird. I want to get this down before a debt fixed expense goes over $1 trillion. Unless I just leave it. We can lower research for right now. Education, telecom. I know I probably don't need to do this, but I like to effectively manage. I like to manage. How much are we spending on security? $4.8 billion. So security, that is yearly of the current covert ops cells total upkeep cost. And corruption, money lost due to corruption in your country. Yeah, that's a lot more today, buddy. Stability. Distribution also affects stability. No clearly dominant religion and language tend to suffer from internal tension. This effect is reduced in countries at the high development level. Being the target of a successful assassination attempt or terrorist action, being involved in a war, and changing constitution reform also cause instability. Country stability also decreases when a battle takes place on its territory or when it's the target of a nuclear attack. The stability influences its human development level, approval rating, migration rate, birth rate, and tourism income. Low stability increases country's risk of falling victim to a successful coup d'etat. Also, its stability rating dropped lower than 10%. There's a high risk that the country will fall into anarchy. And look at that, corruption is now under 1%. And approval, it was like 30% like 2 minutes ago, and now it is 80%. Stability is high, approval is high, the country is now in prosperity. And we just need to get out of this deficit. When countries with good available money and sell them technology. Yeah, I'm in the beginning of the game, so that's literally impossible right now. Unless I want to sell like off to the Chinese. What about you, Japan? What are you doing? Yeah, of course you're running $108 billion. What? Oh, wait. Huh. How are you doing, Japan? Well, looks like Canada is good. So I got $252 billion in surplus. Come on. $158,000. Yeah. Good, Iraq. You're finally paying off your debts. You are finally paying off your debts. Does my mic sound fine, by the way? Just making sure. So I could go over here. Let's go to trade. Let's go to Japan. Kingdom. Lots of kingdoms out there, ain't there? Hamas. Hell yeah. Galicia. Gabonese. Well, this game be suck. Hell yeah. 1,300 hours of SuperPower 2. Jesus Christ. I'm sure I've accumulated at least maybe 5, 6, 7, in between 500 to 1,000 hours total. But on Steam alone, I've gotten like 120. Check your relations. Ooh, pretty. Ah, yes. Let's join the Northern Alliance. Saudi Arabia. Yes, you're about to aid him. Oh, wait, no, it's 2003. It's Iraq time, guys. Hell yeah, let's go into Iraq. J. Oh yeah, it does work like that. Trade. Here, J. There you are. Alright, let me sell you some technology here, Japan. Gun range. Level 4, $175 billion. Money. Add. There's a way to do it. Like, to kind of like balance out the trade. I think there was. Unless because I'm in a mod. Unless I have to manually add it. That's probably what I have to do. Hey, Japan, you should give me Okinawa back. Oh yeah. $44 trillion. I love that about this game though. Like, I don't know why some geopolitical simulators Power and Revolution. I don't know why some geopolitical simulators don't have this kind of feature right here, where you're just like, hey, let me give you like a ton of technology or money, and then give me land like peacefully. I'm playing single player because there is no multiplayer matches out there right now. Okay, so we'll do 170. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we're about 3 numbers off. There you are. Do you accept it? I swear to God, if you didn't, damn it. Come on. I subtracted $5 billion for you. What's going on, Gaga Lord? Welcome to the live stream. Land value is inflated, but I believe it's calculated by population and resource production of a region, which that makes a lot of sense. I always kind of thought that the amount of money that it takes for you to buy off a country or like land or something like that, I always thought it was a little too high for some reason. So yeah, I do. It does make sense that it is inflated. Subtract like 75 billion. Oh, come on. What if I give them American Samoa? $2 trillion for American Samoa? What about Alaska? What about California? Oh, yeah. Yeah, $1 quadrillion is how much California would cost in trade. What about Florida? $622 trillion. Georgia costs $300 billion. Got a lot of new people joining. Never seen you guys. Again, if you're new to the channel, I will be covering SuperPower 2 or SuperPower 3 on my channel. And I will be having I like how that's Utah. Makes sense. But I will be covering Superpower 2 or Superpower 3 on this channel. And every time they release new information, I will be on top of it. And I will also be hosting the creator of Superpower 2 and Superpower 3 on this channel. So if you're a fan of Superpower and if you're excited for Superpower 3, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything whenever I do post it on this channel, whenever it's related to Superpower 3. I'm very excited for it. I'm very, very excited for Superpower 3. All right, it's 2004. I know that NATO should expand sometime soon. Maybe we can get the Bulgarians and Romania part of NATO soon. Demand half to 65% of the value of a province or region in money. Make sure that the trade value is below 40% of the other country's GDP, and they should accept AI only accept trade whenever in a surplus. Yeah, that's why I was doing it. They are in a surplus. They have $200 billion in surplus. So that's why I was like, I could do it with them because they have surplus. What about Canada? They do have a surplus too. Do I have the let me look. Economic partnership. I should have the North American Free Trade Agreement. I guess I don't. So let's do T3 right now. Look at how much. Look at all this military arms that everyone's buying off. Diplomatic relations, Iraq. Should I go into Iraq? Is it Iraq time, boys? Time to install democracy in a couple of different places. Debt dumping via trade is the best strategy. Hell yeah. All right, let's try to debt dump again. And let's do Japan. We're going to do naval. Stealth. Level 4. And gun precision. Level 5. $292 billion. And let's try $200 billion. Oh. Did we just have an election? We're about to. The next election is in 6 months, and it looks like you have a good chance of being elected. Any ideas of how I can reduce this deficit, boys? What we're going to do, we're going to go for an economic partnership. We're going to go to Mexico. What is it? Mexico, or is it the Yep, United Mexican States. All of this is their official names. This is going to be United Mexican States. We're going to call this the United States Mexico Canada Agreements and USMCA. We're going to say not at war. I'm going to say North America. Where's North America? North America. Haha, Northern America. Grosme. What the fuck? Whatever. No limit there. And economic strength, top 25. There we go. United States Mexico Canada agreement has been formed. So Californian, you won't need any more money ever. Yeah, I won't be making any more money ever if I do that. I'm just gonna have to retake it by force. Oh yeah, I'll sell it to Mexico and that'll give me a casus belli to invade Mexico, and then I can take Mexico's resources. You know, that doesn't sound that bad of an idea, actually. Reduce foreign aid to 0 and set government and healthcare spending to just a tiny bit in the green. Good idea, lad. Thank you. So we're going to do healthcare and government. Tiny bit in the green. And foreign aid is going to be 0. And then I'm going to reduce research actually even more. That'll cut my deficit actually in half, which will be good. At least my income is going up, but my expenses are going up too. Yeah, just sell it to Mexico and take it back by force. I can just sell like Arizona to them, or like one of the border states. Like, what, should I sell something to Mexico and then just like immediately attack? And then that way I could literally like, I mean, I could take like most of their northern areas. Make a meme of the week video where we can submit politics memes. Sure. You guys want to do like some community like weekly effort? I can do that. I would love that. Can I invade like Cuba now? If I invade Mexico, like if I invade Mexico, will that make a NATO collapse? I always know that about Superpower 2 is like one country in NATO does like one wrong thing and then like all of NATO collapses. Why do I have an alliance with Argentina? Am I able to increase the income tax? Yeah, see, that's one thing I usually never touch, but I'm going to go ahead and increase it to 55%. Boop. Boop. Let's see what the immediate effects of that were. Well, at least I have I have a surplus now. That was I guess that was the what I was looking for. 55%. I want to lower that over time, but I guess we could have done that for a while. Hey, Matt Gagnon just joined the stream with $2. Hey, let's go. Not much, Matt. We are playing Superpower 2 in celebration of Superpower 3. If you watched my video where I literally lose my shit whenever that gets announced, greatest video that I have ever made. Multi-party democracy. I can go for a communist state, military dictatorship, a monarchy, a single-party system, or a theocracy. Why do I have an election in 2005? The next election is in 1 month, and it looks like you have a good chance of winning. Oh, yeah, wow. I literally could have lost that election. Are you using mods? Yes, I am. I mean, if you can look at this, this is not Superpower 2. Hell, I can sell Arizona to Mexico and then Alaska to Canada, and then I can just invade both of them, and then I can make the North American Federation. God, I'm really wanting to invade Mexico now. Let's go ahead and build up our military for no particular reason. $3,000 days. Let's do 1,000,000. 2,000 days. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, Estonia did join NATO. Let's go. And Lithuania. Nope, never mind. That's just their alliance with each other. Why not give New Mexico to Mexico? Aha, yes, that'll make sense. New Mexico to Mexico. And then I'm just gonna take New Mexico back from Mexico, and then Mexico is gonna join the US. It all makes sense now. Again, Matt, thank you so much. I appreciate the donations. If you guys don't donate to me, you're all gay. Get your mom's credit cards and go at it. Matamoros. I wonder if there's not that many cities in the game, which actually is very disappointing. Oh, Wichita Falls isn't there. There's a military base. Come on, you put Abilene here, but you didn't put Wichita Falls here. Let's see, you got Arlington, Fort Worth, Grand Prairie, Irving, Dallas, Mesquite. Oh yeah, you put Mesquite in there. Yeah, that makes sense. What about up here? We got Providence, Boston, Worcester, Springfield, Hartford, Waterbury, New Haven, Bridgeport, Elizabeth, Newark, Jersey City, New York, Yonkers. Hell yeah, Battle of Yonkers. You guys know what that's from, then you are the greatest person on this planet. If anyone can tell me where the Battle of Yonkers is without looking it up, by the way, without looking it up, what is the Battle of Yonkers from? I'll wait. And I'll know if you looked it up. I'm watching you. What I really want to do is I want to redeploy all my troops with like a shit ton more infantry. That's why I'm making so many troops. I'm going to train them. Air defense. We're going to go the good old fashioned way and we're going to build a shit ton of Patriot missiles. What's this game about? Give a quick rundown if you can. Let me build all these Patriot missile systems real quick. Basically, SuperPower 2 is a geopolitical simulator game in which you can take control of a country, any country in the world, including any of the smallest countries that you can think of, including the Holy See right here, or San Marino, for example. And basically, you can play any country in the world. You can manage its economy, its politics, its military. And in military, you have the black market. You have research where you can finance all of these different research units. We're actually going to do more air than anything. And then you can come over here. You have internal laws. You can mess with all of the religions, languages in your country. You can go over here. You have a set amount of laws that you can pass, or you can permit, or not permit. You can close and open human migration. Economy, you have personal income tax, unemployment, poverty line, inflation. And we're going to do 5%. By the way, guys, what is the best way to control inflation? That's actually what I do not understand. Then you can make treaties with other countries, like an actual geopolitical treaty. So you can go over your treaty. You have military trespassing rights, assumption of debts, common market, cultural exchange, economic aid, economic embargo, economic partnership, human development collaboration, noble cause, military presence removal, research partnership, weapons trade embargo. You can request war. You can assume the country debt, or you can free the region, free my region or something like that if they have control over one of your regions. And then, basically, it's kind of like a really weird mix between Power and Revolution and is that what that looks like? I guess. It's basically like a really weird mix between uh democracy and I wouldn't even say like it. Basically, it's the grandfather of Power and Revolution. That's the way I like to call it. I guess like if you're not familiar with the Superpower, it is the grandfather of most geopolitical simulators out there. Even if the developers who made the games after this didn't really know what Superpower was, this was the like peak of geopolitics until I guess maybe uh Power and Revolution or even Masters of the World came out, depending on which one. It's not as intense economic wise as Power and Revolution is, but it looks a little bit better. By the way, I'm using a shit ton of mods. Strategic warfare is actually a little fun. It's I would say try it out yourself. It's literally 99 cents on Steam. Go and buy it on Steam. 99 cents. Come on. Come on. 99 cents for one of the greatest geopolitical simulator games out there. You'll have a lot of fun playing this. I mean, if you like geopolitical simulators, you will have a lot to do. So, are you playing with the Blue Marble mod? Yes. So yeah, I would totally recommend this, especially come on, get it for that dollar. And if you don't like it, you're not wasting any money. Come on, you all get $1. got $1. It's going to be like $1.10 after taxes. Probably not even. So I would say try it out yourself for $1. Again, $1. Go try it. And they're making a sequel to this, finally, after 17 years of waiting, 10 years for me, of waiting 10 years. I've been waiting 10 years for this. That they're finally making a sequel to it called SuperPower 3. And I will be hosting the maker of SuperPower 2 and 3, Jean Rene Couture, if I'm saying that correctly. I'm hosting him on my channel so he can talk about SuperPower 2 and SuperPower 3, the history of Golem Labs, etc. And he said that whenever he said a couple of things. I actually had a conversation with him not that long ago. And basically he said that the amount of space that SuperPower 3 will require will make a lot of sense. It will make sense. Which is actually what I thought is like there has to be something else a part of SuperPower 3 that we're not being told, and he's going to tell us very soon. We have yet to schedule anything, and I'll keep tabs on it, and I'll make sure that I'm pretty sure they're already discussing it, what they can discuss, what they cannot discuss, and then we will have him on my channel. That way we can have a discussion about SuperPower, about Golem Labs, etc. So just a few people play the game. It's just something that they've always said. Like they've always said they wanted to make SuperPower 3. There's a bigger market, especially for Power and Revolution, and there's a lot of people out there. I mean, I'm in a Discord server with more than 100,000 people bought the Steam version alone. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Is we had a conversation with the maker of SuperPower, and he talked about it, and he'll talk about it whenever he comes onto this channel. That SuperPower 2, they actually kind of thought about it because basically what he said is that they had this when they had this meeting with THQ after Golem Labs was bought by THQ. And so whenever they were bought out by THQ, they said, "Hey, there's a game that we made called SuperPower 2. We want to re-release it on Steam and see how it sells because we want to make a sequel for it." So they went through it, re-released it on Steam, and whenever they re-released it on Steam, the amount of traffic that was on the game and the amount of copies that they sold, and they said that they actually did sell more copies upon release back in 2004. This game that I'm playing right now came out in 2004. But when they really re-released it on Steam, they sold over 100,000 copies of SuperPower 2, which is for a game that was released. It's 2021. For a game that was released in 2004, and they sold 100,000 copies of SuperPower 2. That is a lot for a 17-year-old game. Ouch. So there is a market out there. And Power and Revolution even shows me that there's a lot of subscribers on my channel, over 5,000. And I know there's a bigger market out there with the amount of time that I have spent on playing geopolitical simulators and everything else. So there is a market. We're just kind of paying off our debts right now. Kind of just waiting. We're going to reduce. We're going to do half education, half telecom, half environment. We're just going to center everything out right now. We're already past the election. We don't have another one for another 2 years. Once we start getting a really big surplus, then I'll start the. Do you think it's a red flag that they didn't show any gameplay? Um, no, not yet. And if I do see a red flag, I will let you guys know, and I will let the company know. And I'm pretty sure they are watching my channel now. The trailer that we got, and I've been wanting to have a conversation about this for a couple of days, except the past couple of days have just been super busy for me. Um, the reason that we didn't get gameplay and we only got screenshots is mainly because the trailer that they made was because, and this is a huge thing, and a lot of people don't understand because they're like, oh my god, there wasn't gameplay. This is stupid. The reason that there was not gameplay is because um they that trailer was for the people that have been waiting 17 years for this game to come out. That is why that trailer is what we got. Where if you listen to the first couple of seconds of that trailer where that character starts to talk, the president of the United States, and he's like, and we've all had to wait, and for much too long. By the way, that kind of annoys me because he should have said far too long. It's just really weird English. But the reason that they made the trailer the way that it was is because that is a message to the community of players that have been waiting for 17 years for this game to come out, for SuperPower 3 to come out. It's not if you're just now looking at it and going like, "Oh, this is a new game. This is not US propaganda or whatever." So that's the reason why the trailer looks the way it does, is because that was not really meant for people who that wasn't really meant for people that are like new to the franchise, and they'll do something for people that are new to the franchise, but that was more of kind of like the way I compared it. And I had a conversation with the CEO of Golem Labs about this. I told him that it reminded me of when Zack Snyder's Justice League released their trailer, and they put all this footage in there and everything like that, but it was to the tune of Hallelujah by David Cohen. Not David Cohen. It's like a something Cohen. I forgot the guy's name. But it's like Hallelujah, Hallelujah. So that song was a message toward the fans of Zack Snyder's Justice League that wanted to see the Snyder Cut. So, in the same sense, that trailer, if you listen to the dialogue of the president, he's saying that not to the reporters in there. It's not really like a story trailer. It's a message, like it's a speech to the players that have been waiting 17 years for Superpower 3 to come out. So that is my take on it. Superpower 3 going to be released this year? We don't know. Not many people got the cutscene because it was directed to the old players. Thing is, it may not get the attention to new players, and they'll figure that out. Like they probably have that coming down. They'll probably figure out a way. If they don't, I don't know. Oh god, I am sorry. Finally, I'm running a $1 trillion deficit or a surplus. Leonard Cohen, yeah, that thing. Thank you, PTK. Leonard Cohen, Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. There's no release date. There's no gameplay footage. There's only screenshots on the Steam page. Okay, let's go naval. Attack submarine. We're gonna do fast. And an aircraft carrier. We're gonna design a brand new carrier. Aircraft carrier. We're gonna do this. Gerald R. Ford. CVN. And this is really, 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 really what I hope stays in Superpower, by the way. If there's not weapon designs in Superpower 3, there's gonna be a huge issue. That will piss a lot of people off. I am sure of it. What's the game about? I've already explained it. It's the grandfather of Power and Revolution. Let's say that. It's 199. It's 99 cents on Steam. Go pick it up. It's the same premise as Power and Revolution. It's just like it's a lot less features, I guess. There's a couple more features. There's a couple less features. Nah, it looks boring. Oh, come on. I also found Superpower 3 by pure luck. I had a couple. It was KA videos. KA videos was literally like in my comments section in one of my videos, and he was like, "Superpower 3 about to be announced," and I'm just like, "Are you sure? Like, are you sure? Like, I I highly doubt that it's gonna happen." And he was like, "No, look at their Twitter. Look at their Twitter." So I finally got with him on. What was it? On Discord, and like this Discord was going fucking nuts, and I'm just like, okay, so look at that, Romania finally joined. Hell yeah! Now we have access to the Black Sea. Oh, Bulgaria. Nope, never mind. That's just an alliance. Um, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, no, there's no way. There's no way. And I go into the Discord, and the Discord again is going fucking crazy. And my heart just starts pumping. I'm like, no way. No way. So I go live on my live stream on my channel, and you can go back. If you guys have not seen this video, go back and look up my reaction to Superpower 3. So I go live, and I'm sitting there like, and someone's like sitting there like sending me screenshots saying like look at the whiteboard, like there's literal writing on the wall where these guys are literally like saying like this is like what the game is going to be about. We need like political science, blah 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 blah. And I swear to God, I feel so stupid for not paying attention to this, because if I saw any of this, my mind would have immediately been like, "Oh my God, Superpower 2 is coming out, or Superpower 3 is coming out." So I looked, and I'm like, so I'm watching the trailer, and they're like, they did Destroy All Humans, they did all of these other video games. And so they finally I'm sitting there watching it, trying to decipher the language of like whatever picture I'm looking at. And all I hear is superpower. The guy says superpower 3, but I didn't hear him say superpower 3. Why does Honduras have this much access to the sea? Do they really have access to the Oh, I guess they do. That's weird. Um so I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, and I hear superpower and I'm like, "Wait, did he just say superpower?" And he's talking about like, like all these he's like you can influence social, political, economic and military stuff and blah 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 blah. And then they finally like show the trailer and on the bottom right it's like superpower 3, and all you just hear in the video is just like, "Oh my god, let's go! Yes! Yes!" And it's me just like losing my piss in myself, like where I'm just freaking the fuck out about this game. And so fucking 3 hours later, I get a fucking email from the guy who runs the whole show, the CEO of Golem Labs, and he said, "We enjoyed watching your freak out at the office." And I was like, "Oh shit. Oh damn it. Oh my god, I cannot believe they saw it." I was I wasn't pissed. I was just like embarrassed because the fucking company that saw me freak out about this game, about their little geopolitical simulator game that I've been waiting 10 years for, by the way, is finally coming out with it. Um, and I'm just like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe it's coming." And it's funny because I even talked to the guy about I was freaking out too because I never expected it. Yeah, exactly. That's why like I even like streamed the whole thing feeling like I was going to be disappointed because I was just like, there's no fucking way that this is going to be announced. Because essentially, if you guys are not familiar with Superpower 3, um it the announcement alone was as if GTA 6 was announced. It was as if Half-Life 3 was announced. It was as if uh Red Dead Redemption 3 was announced. Like think about any AAA game that like has always needed or people have wanted a sequel to it and has never gotten one after like so many fucking years. GTA 5 has been out for nearly 10 years now. And they just keep re-releasing. By the way, I hate GTA now. Like Rockstar and Take Two are just complete garbage now. But think about any game that you just say, "I want a sequel to this," like GTA 5 or Red Dead or Half Life, something like that. That is what this felt like to a lot of people that have been waiting for Superpower 3. And that is why I just went, "Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Seriously? Is it seriously happening?" And I know a lot of people felt like that too. I got a couple of messages about my little episode where people were like this is legendary. Apparently Outcast, Jagged Alliance fans also got a new sequel after 20 years. Exactly. Like god, I'm really tempted to I'm going to do USA. Probably not even a I like how THQ Nordic just buys the rights to old franchises and revives them. Exactly. That's the cool thing. But I don't know. I'm pretty excited, you know. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it looks bad. It looks shitty, blah 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 blah." Like, but then at the same time, you know, we don't know the release date and things are absolutely bound to change. And I kind of after speaking to the guy who runs the whole show, and especially after I host him on my channel, um I will make a final decision whether I recommend this game or whether I don't. I'm most likely just going to recommend it anyway until, there's a significant backlash. And I'll try it out myself. You know, it'll it'll eventually come. But we'll figure it out. And yeah, I think that this is like a challenge because why is a geopolitical simulator 55 gigabytes? That is the biggest mystery of all. That is that's what I want to know. I want to know why a geopolitical simulator is 55 gigabytes. For reference, the game that I'm playing right now is 2 gigabytes. 2 gigabytes for SuperPower 2. Power and Revolution, the 2021 edition, is like 6.5 gigabytes. SuperPower 3 is going to be the largest geopolitical simulator that has ever been released. Why is it 55 gigabytes? Is my question. What are the most powerful countries in your current game? But yeah, like that is what I want to know. What the fuck is Indonesia doing? Oh my god, why are they the fifth most why are they more powerful than China? Jesus. They're number 3 in the world? And yeah, and a lot of people are like, why, like, blah 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 blah, like they're just looking at the screenshots and are disappointed that there wasn't any gameplay, but it's like, shut up and like look at the size of it. You gotta wait before you make you gotta read the whole book before you make your judgment on how good the book was. So and again, I spoke to the guy who runs it, and he told me that it'll make sense why it is 55 gigabytes. LMAO, Indonesia ordered F-22s. Probably. But yeah, like that, the size alone is something to look at. Hopefully they will give you your own pre-play. Maybe. Hopefully. Okay, so we're gonna merge all of these and then we're gonna occupy territory. Shut up, naval units. Oh yes, that's better. Then we can actually deploy forces to the Pacific. Alright, so how many is that? That's 14,000 per unit. Yeah, that's a lot better. Now we just need to produce more ground and air units. You're now talking to a new subscriber to Matt Gagnon. Wait, what? Oh, hey, hell yeah. Uh, thanks for reminding me, Seb. Guys, if you guys are watching this right now, go and subscribe to Matt Gagnon, and he is doing a $1,000 giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. Go ahead and subscribe to Matt Gagnon. He will be again holding a 1,000 subscriber giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. He's at about 875 the last time I checked. So if we could, let me actually grab a link for you guys. Let's go ahead and subscribe to Mr. Gagnon. I really, really want to help him. He's at 880 subscribers. So yeah. All right. Thank you. So let's go ahead and again subscribe to Matt. We're going to do Park in the mainland, and then on our overseas territories, we're going to be at Ready. We're going to fortify these units, actually. Well, I don't always agree with him. He's straightforward and he's a good person. Yeah. I met him in real life. He's actually a really cool person in real life. I met him along with Radical Politics. We all went out to dinner together. So just sub to Matt. Hell yeah. Thank you. I'm worried the SuperPower 3 will remove some features we loved in SuperPower 2. By the way, PG, any thoughts on that character creation tool? I'm excited for the character creation tool. I really, really want to see what people can do. I like the assumption that apparently Golem Labs released like a whole can of worms on the character creation kit. So we'll see. But I'm excited to make my own characters. Pretty base the knight. Hell yeah. Let's see how many subscribers Mr. Matt is at. And again, let me actually pin that comment. That way people will actually see it whenever they come in and out of the live stream. Let's see, 879, 882. Wow, guys, let's keep that going. Can we get him up to 900 subscribers by the end of this live stream? We have 14 people watching. Everyone, again, go subscribe to Matt Gagnon. I pinned his comment. Pinned the comments, and hopefully people will actually see his channel. Can we get him up to 900 subscribers by the end of this live stream? That'll be a very, very good night for Matt. And again, he is doing a $1,000 giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. Once we get him to 900 subscribers, I'm really going to start doing overtime trying to get him to 1,000. All right. I always like this unit market too, where like if you're like a smaller nation, you can always buy weapons from other countries. Always like this. One guy will host soon. Jesus, finally? Been streaming for an hour? I mean, I may or may not go. Now, I mean, what time is it? It is 3 o'clock where I am. I got a couple other things to do. But look at that. Lithuania and Latvia have finally joined the Northern Alliance. Let's go ahead and see what NATO is looking like right now. We're just short. Austria? Slovenia? What about... Oh, yeah. Oh, that sucks. Mr. Kosovo is not an independent country in Superpower. Thoughts on Pretoria? Pretoria is one of the greatest nations that has ever walked on this earth. I just bought Superpower 2 by selling of Steam cards in the market. GG. Hell yeah. Look at that. ANZUS is still active here, even though New Zealand is technically actually suspended from ANZUS. Well, actually, New Zealand is suspended from ANZUS. Let's look. ANZUS. In Australia, New Zealand, United States Security Treaty, and yep, New Zealand is actually out of the treaty. Well, actually, Australia left the treaty. Why did Australia leave the ANZUS treaty? Closer economic relations. Colombo Plan. International sanctions. During the Ukraine crisis. And we're all the way, how many? 2008. Obama's about to get elected. Good old Obama. Except no, we're going to have the Republican Party for years to come. For years to come. All right, let's start improving infrastructure. Let's go ahead and improve all of these metrics since we are actually making some money. And again, guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Subscribe to me if you want to see any more Superpower content. I will be doing a lot more Superpower on this channel since Superpower 3 is now announced. And I will be following up with an interview with the CEO of Golem Labs. Make sure you follow for that interview. We'll be having Golem Labs on PoliticsGaming, and I cannot wait to have them on. And then we will be discussing Superpower 3, about the history of Golem Labs, and more. I still want to pay off my debt, so I'm still really, really wanting to invade Mexico. It's also past my birthday, guys, so any donations are appreciated. My birthday was on the 20th. Happy birthday to me. I don't want to be old. I don't want to be old. We have an alliance with Tunis? Tunisia? Do you have any idea when Superpower 3 will come out? Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time that's been asked to me. I'd be rich. Someone is hosting a multiplayer game right now. It's the same mod you were using. Alright, let's try. Let's do United States. USA. Save game. Hopefully October. It's not coming out in October. Come on. Come on, be realistic. It's probably going to come out in the beginning of 2022. Remember in 2007, occupation of Iraq. Hell yeah! Wait. Turn, multiplayer, internet. AW server. Human development. Let's try. When did the interview come out? Whenever I do the interview. Let's do the United States before someone else picks it. Am I in the correct one? Will's RP server, maybe? Q1 2022 is hella quick. It's been in development for a couple of years. So, I mean, it could come out in October. Or it could come out in like Q2, Q3 2023. Come out in 5 years from now. I don't know. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out who's hosting here. Player is host. Yeah, okay. Portuguese Republic. Hell yeah. Let me see if I can slap UNSC at the end of this. Oh, I can't. Mm. See who else I can be. Profile. Desired high political stability, low military, and a pretty average economy. I could be independent state of Samoa, Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. What about a good economy? Hong Kong, hell yeah! What about a really good economy? Hong Kong, dun dun dun. The United Nations. What about really high political stability? Republic of Austria. What about a decent military? What about a really good military? United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Ooh, I could. Should I be the United States or should I be Japan, guys? PG, please. I will roleplay all day. I need to practice my role playing skills because I haven't played a roleplay game in forever. Oh, SuperPower 3 has good multiplayer. Maybe come on. They've been in the developers have been in roleplay games before. So if they made a roleplay feature, and maybe that's like half the reason they're even making a uh character creation kit in the first place. Maybe that's supposed to have something to do with roleplay. So maybe SuperPower 3 could be a little more in tune with roleplay. Maybe there's roleplay features. Or maybe it just sucks. I don't know. We'll find out. I would like to forge an alliance with you. Who are you going to be? Portugal? Israel? Russia? You will die for me. If you're Russia, then if you're Russia, if I play Taiwan, hell yeah, my boy. Someone beat Taiwan. Hell yeah, I will defend you. I will die for you, son. Nah, boy, you're gonna be Taiwan. You're gonna do what I tell you to do, and you're gonna play as Taiwan, or I can play Taiwan and someone else can defend me. I will die for you. You said you die for me. I'm gonna die for you, son. So should I be Japan or should I be the United States? Oh shit. People's Republic of China. Damn it. Come on. Where's my boy Taiwan? I am the US. Oh. Where's my son? Where's my son? Kaioken, where are you? Are you gonna join? I hope they keep some of the goofiness from Superpower 2, like dropping 1,000 nukes at once and nations declaring war randomly. Oh shit. Aha. Yes. Russia, do you want a free trade agreement together? I want that oil. I used to host 10-hour games in 2011. Yes, the best times of Superpower 2. It's whenever I joined. We're gonna try 30%. Wait, what did he say? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Right out the bat. Damn. We just start the fucking game and fucking Israel just goes, oh, hell yeah, no, we're gonna annex the fuck out of Palestine. And now Russia's calling a fucking UN security meeting. God damn it. God damn it. I haven't even touched my economy yet. And they're just like, nah, shit, we're gonna fuck around and find out from Russia. This is gonna be so good. Hell yeah. Where's Taiwan? China, I swear to God, if you touch Taiwan, I know someone in this game's fucking watching this, by the way. So anyone who touches Taiwan, you're gonna face the fucking consequences. Don't take this stream as RP. So are you in the game? Are you in the game? Are you Taiwan? I want my Taiwan. Where's my son? Where's my son? I need to do more multiplayer games. I need to start streaming Power or SuperPower 2 as in multiplayer. There's a reason for me to play. Cuz I can't wait for SuperPower 3. God, I love this game. I need to start playing this more. I need to master the economy. They know how to make a good storyline, right? I know. There's a lot of lore. Ah, yes. If anyone remembers the lore behind SuperPower 2 multiplayer whenever whenever the Koreans attacked. Oh man. I miss the old days. I miss the old days. Whenever the Koreans were such a big problem. All right. Who the hell is coming? What the fuck are you doing, Israel? Get away! We like exchanging kisses here or something? Is that where the rebels have begun annexing Republic of Union of Myanmar? What the fuck? What's going on here? Man, this game is just getting just a lot going on. What's their political stability? Corruption 43%, stability 45%. Damn it, Karen. Notes Myanmar. Oh yes, I love the simplistic attitudes of the players in SuperPower 3. God. Give me such oh y'all need to stop it. Y'all need to stop. We're gonna go on a spending spree here. We're gonna enroll 250,000 troops into our military and wait until someone says something. Is someone playing China? Yes, they are. Go to war with Russia. Haha. They're already saying something against me. The U.S. hopes that Russia will adhere to international agreements concerning arms sales and will stand against any policy of Russia that puts weapons in the hands of her enemies. Always gotta love roleplay describing. Swear to God, they need to improve the amount of characters that we can do. Notes. Thank you, Russia. Thank you, Russia. Should we sign a free trade agreement? Cultural exchange. Hmm. I want to stand against any policy of Russia and China. Whoa, long stream? Hell yeah, probably. Well, China finally said something. President Jinping, who? He's not even there. This is like Jiang Zemin right here. Calls for Politics Gaming Administration to not expand their influence or doorsteps regarding former USSR states. The U.S. will allow any country who stands for her values to join any agreement of the Northern Atlantic, EU, or related acts if those governments choose to join them. Sends condolences following deadly 9/11 attacks. Oh yeah, 9/11 just happened. It's not worth Lebanon. What the? Damn it, Israel. Damn it, Israel. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Israel is just like, just, they're just not having a lot of fun right now, aren't they? State of Israel. Taliban have fallen in anarchy. Ooh, civil war in Afghanistan right now, ain't there? On a leash, better. Come on, Lebanon. Come on, Lebanon. What are you doing? I'm gonna break this alliance with. Why is Syria occupying northern? Oh yeah, they were so arms to the side we like in Afghanistan. Hell yeah. Northern Alliance, let's go. There's too much going on. Notes the Northern Alliance. Okay, so Israel's just going on a conquering spree right now. Is the thing that sucks about roleplay games is that people like this happen. Soon enough, he's probably going to go to war with Syria and then take over Syria. And he's not even saying anything. That's what's pissing me off about it right now. The Israeli dud. Taliban is now at war with the United Kingdom, Great Britain, and Northern Ireland. What the? How do I open chat? F2. Hey, sorry. Hey, sorry that I'm sending military excursions into every country that borders me. All right, basically what's going on right now is that Israel is annexing Lebanon. Actually, they stepped away from Lebanon, so it looks like they actually did what I wanted them to do. Israeli. Got that role play down pat. What does that mean? Yeah, whenever I get into role play, that's a fun thing about I guess a lot of you guys don't know. I I role played a lot in Superpower. What's going on in US ACC? What is ACC? I'm not even paying attention to my economy right now. I need to look. What is an ACC? I'm just gonna ignore Israel from now on. Let's do 40% personal income tax. Yep, that'll do it for me. And then we're gonna go over to budgets. We're gonna lower our spending just a tiny bit. And lower our research. That'll give me $819 billion. Notes the lack of military support from the United States to the Northern Alliance. Well, I don't want to go into a war yet. Israel's apparently sending me a treaty. He wants me to assume his debt. Let's see who this guy's gonna be. Good offer, Russia. Good offer. Good offer. I'm, you know, if this was a decent Israel player, I would be like, I don't really like that. But just because this Israel player has been an asshole this entire time, I like that. Ah, the United Kingdom. Multi-party democracy. What's going on here? So, Myanmar. Economic changes will take place step free within 20 years. General, fuck off. US confirm. Yes. Wow. West Bank. What? They want to give me the West Bank? Why do they want to give me the West Bank? Okay, we actually might do something against Iraq right here. Okay, so we're going to send these ships to the Persian Gulf. I think we're actually going to invade Iraq. Okay, so what I'm going to do, free my region. I'm going to modify this. So what is this? Country A relinquishes military control. And we're going to do this. We're going to say Kurdistan. Kurdistan region. All right, we got the UK involved. Let's go ahead and deploy our 250,000 troops. We're going to merge here. We're going to redeploy those forces. Hang on. I think I did that wrong. Boom. Free region, be selected. Remove sponsorship. Current treaty has been canceled, so we're going to do that again. Free my region. US. Kurdistan region. Do that one more time. Treaties open to new members. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's try this one more time. I could just do the sponsorship. Because 30% sponsoring is Pretty good. We can actually do that. So it's that Dayton agreement belongs in the garbage. Pressure, diplomatic pressure through international treaty sponsorship. Russia, I give Syria the Golan Heights. I wonder what their diplomatic relations are now. Yeah, look at that. Israel is hated by everyone else, but loved by Syria. What is SuperPower? The grandfather of Power and Revolution. That's the best I can say it. Mm. Russia, help me with me money. It's like Mr. Krabs in Israel. It is literally like Mr. Krabs, like, give me money. I think we're about to go to war with Iraq. National Progressive Front. Isn't that supposed to be the Ba'athist party? Imagine going to war with Iraq. I know, right? I wonder how this will end. Someone playing Argentina? Oh my god, they are. Oh shit, I've been signing it with the player. See what the UK wants before we launch an invasion of Iraq. All right. Hopefully no one else declares war on me. You're gonna wait for all of them to just come in and just attack me at once. Unless I want to pick them off one by one. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was their whole military. That's their whole navy. What's going on? Yeah, I think the game just froze and it's about to end. Damn it. Yep. Damn it. Oh, shit. Well, at least I defeated someone. Imagine going to war with Iraq. I know. At least I had a reason to go to war with them. They were going to slaughter the Kurds. I just wanted to free the Kurds. That was the whole point of it. I'm going to try to do another stream like this. I may actually have time tonight to do another stream. So if you guys want to see more Superpower 2 tonight, while I do that, I'm gonna head out, do a couple of things, and I should be able to stream another Superpower game tonight, probably for even longer. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Let's back up. Yeah, I apologize, but you're gonna have to find another USA player. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. If you want to do another stream tonight, I do not mind doing that. If you want to kind of continue this later. Well, actually, let me go ahead and join the game. Let me get the server's opinion. Waiting for it to show up. Aha. Bye-bye. I love your video. Hell yeah. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna ask if they want to continue this later. Israel, by the way, you should figure out. You should role play. Like if you're gonna be in a role play match, you should role play. POV for SuperPower 3 game is posted. Oh man. Trying to figure this out real quick. All right. All right. All right. Guys, if you guys like this, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss anything on this channel whenever I do make it. And whenever, if you want to see more SuperPower 3 content, make sure you don't miss that SuperPower 3 content when it comes out. And I'm going to try to do another SuperPower game tonight, so don't miss out on that. And I'll try to figure that out later. Anyway, again, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Make sure you subscribe to Matt Gagnon, help him hit 1,000 subscribers and get that $1,000 giveaway whenever he does hit 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys maybe later tonight or tomorrow, whichever happens. See y'all.